Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be doing a season update video. So with that, let's get straight into it. Let's start with what day it is on. So it is currently day 47, about midway through day 47. Yeah, about the 18th hour. So, with that out of the way, let's go straight to the map. So as you can see, my settlement is in the central Otterine Vale, or the center. So I will give a little bit more about the center at the very end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to go through the pins at the moment. So I'm going to start over in the east. So we've got this pin going on in the Hills of Rune for 11 days, 5.4 million participants, 1.8 million deaths between Rune and Erebor. Then you've got the smaller one down in the Darklands between Mordor and Lothlorien, being on for a day, 730 participants, and then 234,000 deaths. And then we've got a bigger one going on for 18 hours, 2.7 million participants, and 850,000 deaths. Also between Lothlorien and Mordor. Then I'm going to go over here. Oops, actually I'm going to do this one up here first. So this one's going on for 6 hours between, I believe this is just reinforcements clashing. But yes, so it's going on for 6 hours, 284 million participants. Sorry, 284,000 participants. If it was 284 million participants, that'd be, I believe, the biggest pin in Lord of the Rings 2.0 history. But yes, and then 88,000 deaths. Then we've got this one over here going for 3 days, 438.2 thousand participants, and then 140,000 deaths between Meg and Erebor, with Angmar supporting. Then and then we also have this one going on also in Angmar for 18 hours, 2.4 million participants, 737.1k deaths between, again, Meg and Erebor, with Angmar and Raid supporting. These were all one pin a couple hours ago. This pin, I believe, is the main pin. Very top of the screen, can't really see it. But yes, these were breakaway pins, so it's kind of sad. It would be nice to have it all in one pin. But, and then you got another 3-hour pin going on for 3 hours with 572,000 deaths, 174.1 thousand deaths, and for 572 participants, sorry. And this is between, again, Meg and Erebor, with Angmar supporting. Then down here, these two, this one's been on for 23 hours, about a day, probably by now, with 2.4 million participants, 863,000 deaths. And then the breakaway, that was a breakaway. This is the main pin, been on for 5 days, average 4.2 million, and then 1.4 million deaths. These are between Rune and this is some squads of all 3 fellowships. We are stretched thin throughout our entire empire. I don't say we're stretched thin, we're just fighting in multiple areas. This one solid team is not fighting just in one area. There are squads sent everywhere. Yes. Then we have this pin over here going on for a day between Rock and Rune. A day, 4.8 million participants, 1.7 million deaths. And then this one is being on for 7 hours between Rock and Pow from Lindon. 368 and then 93. Yes. Now I'm going to go through these 4 in Arnor. So this one's been on for 4 days, 7 million participants, 2.4 million deaths. Very nice. This one's been on for 10, and this is between, again, all of Rohan versus all of Arnor. Again, certain squads from each of Arnor's fellowships. And then this one been on for 10 days, sorry, 1.7 million participants, 548,000 deaths between Arnor and Lota. All these pins in the south are mainly Arnor and Lota. I believe there's a little bit of Rock or Bop in this one. Yes, this one's been going on for 10 days, 1.9 million participants, 659,000 deaths. And then this one, the pin that's pretty much been here all season, with 31 days on the pin, with 3.6 and then 1.2. But yes, it's sad that the pins will average out, because this pin would be absolutely massive by now. But yes, so whenever I open the map, I didn't say this, but as you can see, Rune took 2 keeps up here in Fardreth and Angmar. They did do a mass teleport over here. I believe they sent 1, maybe 2 full fellowships or full warbands into Angmar to try and come at us from a different angle. Just because since then, Angmar has lost. Sorry, not Angmar. Rune has lost its hold in the Darkland. Yes, we are also sitting at 4 capitals right now, and then Erebor is sitting at 3 for the moment. Yes. So let's get straight on. Is the map done? Let's go through the leaderboards. So in the personal affluence, Red Rocker is still up top. But yes, it's Red Rocker in first, Maten in second with 70, and then Red Rocker with 73, and then how do you say his name? How do you say this guy's name? He's at 66. Yes, I'm just going to continue to scroll through, just call it names I don't know. Tommy in 5th, Stud in 10th, yeah, Erebor or Ereborn in 20th, Beer in 25th. Yes, very nice. Yes. But yeah, personal production not insanely big. Now, one of the more the bigger leaderboards. But yes, we have Lord Chaos in first with 8.6 million. He is miles out in front right now. The closest next behind him is from Arnor, Snow. But yes, he's at 6.9. Also in 6.9 from Rune is Overlord. And then you got this guy in 4th, Mad in 5th with 5.8. Then the guy from Poke has 6. And then Finn is in 6th with 5.4. But yes, Stud in 10th. Yes, Beer in 16th. Data in 4th. I'm sorry, 24th. I believe his main account was up farther. I believe his main account. Yes, his main account was in 7th. Very nice. 2 accounts on the leaderboard. Very nice, man. AP in 27th. But yes, I am nowhere near the rankings. I have not been fighting much this season. But yes. So, as you can see, I'm sitting at 642. I'm not very high at all on this thing. But someone's got a fellowship. So in first we have Rock with 3.7. Second with Ottard from Erebor with 3.1. Then third and fourth is 3.1 and then 3 million production with 3 million power with Bop and Loda. And then the fifth is Arnor's main team with 2.9. Sixth is Lindon, sorry, not Lindon, Lothlorien with 2.7, and then we have 2 Meg fellowships, Meg and, geez Louise, we have 2 Rune fellowships, Meg and Poke, if I can talk, with 2 million and then 1.8, and then we have 2 Erebor fellowships with 1.8 and then 1.7. But yes, our main team is up here. But yes, that's top 10. I want to scroll through. Actually, I'm going to keep this because fellowships are remain. Fraction points. I am slowly gaining. Very, very, very slowly. Not very fast at all. Yes. So with that, I'm going to go into some of the reports that I've flagged this week. So, this top one is up against someone who, as you can see, I did beat by about 2,000. Respect, I believe that he has me in respect levels. Yes. Also, gear, I have him. Yes, I win in gear, he wins in respect levels. Yes. As you know, my gear, nothing should have changed. And then if you watch the video I made yesterday with the battle report video, you would have already seen this report, but I will again show it again. So you got an R10 Theoden, R10 Aemir, R6 Legolas, and then R10 Gandalf. Yes, then you've got this one against Grond, or Grained. Respect 5 Gandalf. Nice gold gear. Then you've got R2 Gil, R10 Gimli Unascended, and then an R4 Boromir. But yes, I loved this fight just because XP and merit both were very nice, a lot better than the usual that I get. But yes, and then we've got this one against Torch's B team. This might actually be a C team. But yes, so R4 Boromir, purple gear, R10 Gandalf the Grey with purple and 1 gold. Then an R6 Aragorn the Second with maxed out, maxed out best in slot purple gear. And then again, purple gear with purple gear with an R6 Aemir. But yes. Oops, did not mean to click that. And then last one here, I did win this fight. Yes. This fight I lost, but I thought I did very well just because, well, as you can look at this, he's got 2 commanders above level 10 and ascended to mythic, also running full T4s, where I'm only running 2 T4s. Yes, but that also he does outlevel me. So he's got an R8 Gil with purple gear, R11 Gimli with fully strengthened gold gear and at least 1 refine on everything. His helmet has 2 refines. It's also just unlocked, unique, nothing really on it. Then he's got an R5 Gandalf the White, very nice. Again, solid gold gear, very nice. And then an R10 Aemir, also the unique, just unlocked, nothing on it. With again, very high end, or very high strengthened gold gear. So I am out geared, I am out respected, and I just overall think I did very well. And I'm also even out leveled. But he's got 3 levels on my total formation, to his total formation, but yeah, it's very nice. Count out 70,000 XP with 5.25 merit. But yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. So, back to what I said about the map earlier, where I'd be talking about the ring. So, it has been confirmed we will be fighting Erebor. For the ring, we are actually getting set up now. It will occur here in the next couple of days. When it will start. I will hope to record parts of the ring fight to put them all together into a video, just to where I will be able to post it. I'm hoping that it will be a very good ring fight. I do not know if we will be asking Rune and Arnor to hold out. I'm not expecting that they would. We just had to get a big enough gap where we can leave for a couple hours, or maybe even a solid day, just to be able to save all stamina for the said ring fight. Yes, it is confirmed we will be having a ring fight. As you can see, Erebor has already started to come in and then build up forts and tactical forts. They've started to relocate into the Central Otterine Vale. They started to do that a couple of days ago. Yes. This is going to be a very nice ring fight. Again, I will hope to record some of it. I will be away whenever it starts, but I hope to record midway through to later in the evening. But yes, so with that is everything. So if you will, please consider subscribing. I do make videos every week. I'll come out with a new season update just about every Sunday. If I miss one, it will come out maybe the day after Monday. And I do every once in a while, I will make another video. As if you look back at the channel, I did post a battle report video. I do suggest you go watch that. It was very nice. And that's also thank you for everyone who sent in their battle reports. If I did not use you, sorry. But yes, if I did not use your reports, yeah. But yes, with that. So, everyone, play hard, have fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.